Hey, good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to today's Daily Tarot Love Reading. Welcome to Love and Abundance Tarot. It's great to be here with you. It's great to be able to connect with my soul family members and to be able to share today's tarot reading with you. So, I went into work for a few hours today and finished things up and came back home and just feeling like I should do a tarot reading today. So, just wanted to reach out and connect with all of our soul family members and just see what the energies had to share with us today in today's tarot love reading. So let's get started. I want to begin today's reading by taking a moment to tap the crystal healing bowl, giving it a chance to sing to us. Keep in mind, this is a perfect time to remove ourselves from the outcome of the reading. Allow yourself to step into a space and a place where you'll be open to hearing and receiving any messages that'll be meant for you to hear today. Okay, guys, that came through great on this end. I hope it came through great for you guys. So I'm going to do today's tarot reading with my Psychic Tarot of the Heart deck. Just want to start pulling some energies from this deck and just lay these down and kind of give us a chance to kind of begin to see and feel exactly what's being shared with us in today's tarot love reading. I pre-shuffled my decks, but I like to shuffle them just one more time. We're going to split the deck 3 times and pull the bottom card. So we want to see what the opening energy is, taking us into today's tarot love reading. Okay, so the opening energy taking us into today's reading is believe and succeed. Beautiful energy. All right, tell us more. Okay, coming in across the top now, we have feeling alone. So this is equivalent to the 5 of Pentacles in original tarot. So some of you may be in the process right now of feeling alone, feeling that. All right, we'll pull more energies and see what the cards have to tell us, but okay, coming in next to feeling alone, we have completely opposite energy. We have joy and stability. Joy and stability coming in above believe and succeed. So I'm kind of liking this center line with joy and stability and believe and succeed. Okay, coming in next to joy and stability, we see another 4. This is opening up, opening up. Coming in next to joy and stability. All right, tell us more. Okay, coming in underneath feeling alone, we have love abounds. So here we have a beginning. It's represented by the Ace of Cups. Love abounds coming in next to believe and succeed. Okay, coming in next, and this is coming in next to believe and succeed, we have refusing to see. So this is equivalent to the 2 of Swords. And then coming in next, underneath love abounds, we have trust. So this is equivalent to the Fool's energy in original tarot. It's about taking that leap of faith. And I need to point out, right, for those of you that are resonating with these energies, you know, if you're feeling this energy of feeling alone right now, don't get too hung up in this energy, right? Because right next to it we have joy and stability, and then underneath that we have a beginning, right? A beginning of something that you love. Okay, coming in next we have love. So this is equivalent to the energy of Gemini. It's equivalent to the the Lover's energy in original tarot. All right, tell us more. Tell us more. Okay, and then coming in next, this is coming in under refusing to see, we have dedicated effort. So this is equivalent to the Eight of Pentacles. Okay guys, give me just a minute to take a look at these energies so I can get a chance to really see and feel exactly what's being shared here. Yeah, so I feel like right out of the gate, right? This is about somebody seeking a connection with another person. We have the feeling alone energy. Centering this energy, we have believing and succeeding. So that energy is kind of trumping this energy of feeling alone. And you may very well feel a little bit alone right now, maybe feeling a little bit somewhat abandoned in some way. And I know that I'm aware of these energies, so I know that these energies can feel a little bit difficult at times. On a positive note, we have joy and stability coming in right next to that. Right? So clearly there's a connection that's here. There's a connection that's available. For some of you, this may be about opening yourself up to others, opening yourself up to communication, opening yourself up to connecting with others. There's a beginning that's waiting with love abounds, right? So Ace of Cups. But for somebody out there, there may be something that you're refusing to see, right? With the Two of Swords here. We'll get some clarification. But what is this about, right? This is about being able to overcome this energy of feeling alone, feeling somewhat abandoned. And this is about believing in love. I mean, it really is. It's about having faith and trust, right? That love is there for you. Love is out there, even if you're taking on and feeling this energy of feeling alone. This is about trusting, taking this leap of faith, letting go of the fears, the worries, and the concerns. What comes in next? Well, we have connection right here. So here we see the Lover's card, represented by the energy of Gemini. So some of you may be connected to a Gemini, or you may be a Gemini. But I feel like these energies, this connection that you're seeking, I feel like it matters to you. I feel like, for many, maybe you've been seeking this connection for quite some time. And I say that because here we have dedicated effort, right? So the universe letting us know you've done the work, right? You've been dedicating your efforts and your attention towards painting your masterpiece. You're painting this beautiful picture about love and connection. All right, let's get some clarification here. So the first energy I want to get some clarification on is this feeling alone, showing up here at the top of the reading. Tell us more about feeling alone. Okay, we have the Star card coming out, which represents the energy of Aquarius. So some of you could be attached to an Aquarius. you may be an Aquarius. It may be an Aquarius that in some way, shape, or form is causing you to take on and feel this energy of feeling alone. All right, tell us more. Okay, coming in as the next clarification on feeling alone, we have the World card, which I feel like that's a beautiful thing. Both the Star card and the World card showing up here, I feel like it's a good thing, you know, because I feel like this feeling alone energy, I don't feel like it's, you know, you may be feeling it right now, or you know, keep in mind my readings aren't date specific, so for some of you this may be a few days out, it may be a week out, maybe even a month out. But we clearly see with the World card, one chapter, you know, coming to an ending, getting ready to step in and begin your next chapter. You know, I feel like this feeling alone energy is part of your previous chapter, right? So this is an energy that you're letting go of. Here we have the Star card. So for some of you, maybe letting go of an Aquarius. But this represents the energy of manifesting all of your hopes and dreams, you know. And I feel like that's what's taking place for you as you close the door on the previous chapter, and now you're opening up the door for the next chapter in your life. All right, tell us about joy and stability. Okay, so coming in as a clarification on joy and stability, we have the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles, that's a limiting energy, you know, feeling that energy of feeling like you're left out in the cold, right? And I feel like this is maybe representing a past energy for some of you. You know, it's connected to this feeling alone energy. You know, the word abandoned kind of came to mind earlier. So, you know, maybe in some way, some of you may feel somewhat abandoned in this energy, you know, feeling like you were just left out to dry, you know, you were left hanging. Feeling like you were left out in the cold. Tell us more about joy and stability. Okay, so the two energies we have coming out, we're getting clarification on joy and stability. So this is equivalent to the Four of Wands. Joy and stability is about a connection, making a connection. Here we have the Five of Pentacles, and attached to it is the Devil card. So the Devil card represents the energy of Capricorn. So some of you may be connected to a Capricorn or somebody who has strong Capricorn energy. It may very well have been this Capricorn energy, you know, that's caused you to feel abandoned, right? To feel like you were left out in the cold. You know, tied to that Devil card, you know, it's connected to our ego. So, you know, it's representing the energy of fear, and I feel like this is something that you know, you're probably aware of in your previous chapter, probably an experience that you've inevitably, you know, at the end of the day, we're all manifestors of our own experiences. So in one form or another, it could be a circumstance that in one way or another you've manifested in your life. Tell us more about open up. Tell us more about open up. Okay, first clarification we have is the Knight of Cups. Knight of Cups, beautiful energy. It represents water sign energy, so Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. It doesn't have to be. Like all night energies, right? It's an energy that's sure to show up. It's in motion. Knight of Cups kind of represents that energy of your knight in shining armor, right? He or she. But it's coming in connected to this energy of opening up, right? So for some of you, this may be about opening yourself up to love and connection. Okay, coming in next is the clarifier on opening up. We have the Four of Pentacles. So here we see another four. Four of Pentacles coming in attached to the Knight of Cups, right? So opening up, an important energy for us to be aware of, right? But what's restricting that opening up the Four of Pentacles, right? That Four of Pentacles, which is maybe, well, it's representing the energy of hanging on to something too tightly in life, right? It could represent the energy of hanging on to the must-haves, where things just must appear and manifest a certain way. I feel like that energy's kind of blocking this energy of being able to open yourself up. Important for you to open yourself up. What are you opening yourself up to? You're opening yourself up to love and connection. But in order to do that, it's important for us to release ourselves, from things that we're just hanging on too tightly to. Let me get some clarification, more clarification on that Four of Pentacles. Tell us more about the Four of Pentacles. What needs to be released? Four of Pentacles. Okay, coming in next, we have the Hierophant, which represents the energy of Taurus. So some of you may be a Taurus, or you may be connected to a Taurus. You may be opening yourself up and reaching out and connecting yourself with a Taurus, or it may be a Taurus that's opening themselves up, reaching out and connecting with you. But the Hierophant energy, it's a beautiful energy, right? This is representing the energy of the higher truth, right? A higher level of understanding, a higher level of love. It's about thinking big, thinking outside of the box, thinking beyond this Four of Pentacles. Because the Four of Pentacles coming in next to the Hierophant, it's like they're two opposite energies, right? He represents truth, right? Wholeness, goodness, purity. Four of Pentacles represents that energy of the things that we're trying to control, the must-haves in our life. Okay, let's ask about Love Abounds. Tell us more about Love Abounds. Okay, coming in next, we have the Four of Cups. Coming in next to that, we have the King of Wands. So the King of Wands represents fire sign energy. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's coming in as a clarification on Love Abounds. So some of you may be stepping into the beginning with the fire sign. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I just want to point out this Four of Cups to you, right? So it's a limiting energy. It could represent the energy of feeling bored, right? And I feel like for some, it also may represent the energy of feeling stuck. So some of you, you may be feeling stuck in love, and it may be because your focus is on this water lily that's right in front of her. And with her focus being here on this water lily, she's unable to see these three full cups that are being offered behind her. And so it could be this cup right here that could be the energy behind this energy of feeling alone. Because if you're invested in this cup right here, right, that's right in front of you, but the cup's not responding, not communicating, there isn't any connection that you're feeling there on that relationship. Just be aware that there's three other cups behind you here. So maybe take your attention off of this single individual cup and focus on the three cups behind you. Because clearly, there's love there and there's a beginning there. Okay. All right. Tell us more about Believe and Succeed. Okay, so here's the energy that we're getting clarification on. It's Believe and Succeed, showing up as the prominent energy, taking us into today's reading. And I feel like, that's what this is about. This is about helping somebody to pull themselves out of a bit of a rut. It could be a rut that's connected to a relationship. Clarification on Believe and Succeed. Here we have the Knight of Swords. So the Knight of Swords represents air type quality. So Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Like this Knight comes in, and this Knight brings in a truth, right? So a truth coming into you, and it's this truth that allows you to now move forward, right, and propel yourself, right, towards creating and manifesting whatever this is in life that you want to manifest. And coming in next to that, we have the Queen of Cups. So here we see water sign, Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Queen, so we think of female energy. Doesn't have to be. But what is it that we're trying to believe in, right? We're trying to believe in, we're trying to manifest love in our life. And we have this Knight of Swords coming in, right? Bringing in a truth. And then right next to that, we have refusing to see, right? So it may be difficult to see and take on and understand this truth. Because at the end of the day, maybe it's not what you were wanting to manifest, right? Maybe you're reaching out, trying to communicate, but the communication is just not something that you were anticipating, wanting to experience in your life. Let's find out. Tell us more about refusing to see. Okay, coming in as the first clarification, we have the Four of Swords. Okay, all right, so I get it. It's beginning to make more sense to me now. So here we have the Two of Swords, right? Refusing to see. Coming in as clarification on this, we have the Ten of Wands, which it represents what feels like it's coming to the ending of what feels like it's been a long journey. There's a lot of burdens on this horse, right? So maybe this horse has been carrying not only this man's burdens, but the burdens of others as well. But this energy, right, coming to an ending, and you know, endings are difficult. They really are. But I feel like that is the case because this is just something that you're refusing to be able to see. You know, in some way you may be refusing to recognize, acknowledge, and validate, right, that this connection is coming to an ending, right, or has come to an ending. Attached to this, we have the Four of Swords, which it's a good energy. It's taking time to, you know, to rest and recuperate. So coming in as a clarification on refusing to see. So it's an awareness, right, for all of us, or for those of you that are resonating, you know, with these energies. This is about allowing the journey that you've been on to come to an ending. And endings are never fun, right? They're always difficult. But we have the Four of Swords here, so it's letting us know, allow this ending to take place, and then take the time to rest and recuperate that you need. What are you resting and recuperating from, right? You're resting and you're recuperating from the journey, right? The heaviness of the journey, right? The heaviness of this particular connection. All right, tell us about trust. Okay, coming in next, we have the Two of Cups. Two of Cups coming in next to trust, right? What is trust about? Trust is about letting go, right? Truly letting go of the past, letting go of even past connections. Even if there's confusion, it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Maybe you don't really understand exactly what's motivating the other person. But with refusing to see and the Ten of Wands, right? Things definitely coming to an ending. It's just important, right, to open up our eyes, to step away from this refusing to see energy and just allow things to come to an ending. What are you taking this leap of faith in, this trust, right? You're taking this leap of faith and trust towards a connection, right? Being able to create and to manifest love and connection in your life. Just saw the Three of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Okay, coming in next is the clarification. We have the Hanged Man, which represents the energy of Pisces. Some of you may be connected to a Pisces. The area that we're getting clarification on is trusting. It's about letting go of the fears, the reservations. It's not just about that, but it's letting go of the past, right? It's letting go, for some of you, of this previous connection. maybe this previous connection that in some way, shape, or form, some of you may have felt very bound to. So you're letting go of this connection. You're stepping into the Two of Cups. So you're opening yourself up to a beautiful connection, right? Being able to share and experience life with a beautiful connection with another person. And here we have the Hanged Man. So he hangs suspended by his ankles. He wears a blindfold over his eyes, right? So this represents the energy of not knowing, right? And it's this energy of not knowing for some of you, right? Maybe not really knowing and understanding this previous connection that in some way, shape, or form has caused you to remain fixed in a Hanged Man position. But I feel like it's now time for the Hanged Man, right, to loosen up those ties and to remove that blindfold and to make a choice, right, to make a decision. What are you making a decision towards? Right? You're making a decision towards love, to opening up yourself to love and connection. All right, tell us more about love. Okay, so here's what we're getting clarification on, which is Gemini's energy. It's the Lover's card. It's about a connection between two people. Attached to this, right, here we have the Ten of Swords. So we see two tens coming up, 10 of Wands and now the 10 of Swords. So the 10 of Swords represents 10 swords impaled in this figure's back, right? She's lying face down in the snow. These 10 swords represent lessons, right? Lessons that are connected to this specific relationship, right? These lessons coming to an ending, right? So clearly we see an ending here with two tens showing up on the board. It's an ending that looks like it needs to take place, because coming in next we have the Justice card, which represents the energy of Libra. She stands above the river of truth. In one hand she wields her sword, in the other hand she holds the scales of justice, right? So justice, right? Fairness and balance, right? That's coming in. Maybe fairness and balance in order to free you up, in order to open yourself up to connections with others, right? And clearly we see the ending taking place right here in the Ten of Swords. With the Justice card showing up, right, I feel like this is confirmation and validation. Yes, allow this Ten of Swords ending to end, right, to take place. Tell us more about dedicated effort. Okay, coming in next we have the Nine of Cups. Beautiful energy. Okay, beautiful. Now we're seeing another 9. Now we have the 9 of Pentacles, right? So two 9s side by side. Let me hold these energies up. This is where we're getting clarification. It's on dedicated effort, right? This is you putting your energy, right, to paint your masterpiece. What does your masterpiece consist of? Well, for some, I feel like it consists of a relationship, of love, and of connection. There's more to this masterpiece because it's also about manifesting and creating all of your hopes and dreams, right? Shown here by the 9 of Cups. She sits on this stump and she makes a wish. She blows the dandelion up into the universe, as above, so below, right? So she's manifesting with her thoughts, her words, and her actions. So this is where you've been spending your energy trying to create this 9 of Cups kind of energy, which is all about bliss. And then we have the 9 of Pentacles coming in next to it. 9 of Pentacles is a very independent energy. It's a work-related energy. So, for some, this is about, obtaining your independence as it pertains to work. Obtaining your independence, right, as you continue to paint your masterpiece, right? And what does your masterpiece consist of? Well, you're trying to paint a masterpiece that's all about, right, manifesting all of your hopes and dreams. All right. Okay, guys. I think I'm just about done with today's tarot reading. It's a good reading. I hope it resonates with you guys. I want to pull one more energy first. I want to pull this energy from my Power of Love deck. Just want to see what the energy is for us for today's tarot love reading. Okay, All right, I love this energy. Showing itself as gratitude for us today. You fully appreciate the invaluable lessons that life lovingly presents to you. Okay, an important energy that's coming out for us here, right? Because what we're looking at here is we're looking at experience. We're looking at the experience and the dynamic of connections and relationships, and I know firsthand, many times when there's disconnects and breakups in relationships, right? We take that in. A lot of times we can take that personal, and we can take on some of those really heavy energies. And if that's the case, I just don't feel like that's something. Those are energies that are going to serve you very well. Instead, maybe a better way of looking at these circumstances and these energies is looking at the whole experience, right? The past relationship, as well as the new love that's coming in. Look at it and sum it up as experience, right? And allow yourself to feel gratitude in your heart. Gratitude in your heart, right, for maybe this person, this connection that in some way, shape, or form caused you to feel alone. Caused you to take on the energy of the Five of Pentacles, right? Feeling left out in the cold, right? So maybe you're feeling abandoned in some way, shape, or form, which that could be, those are some pretty heavy energies, difficult to work past. What is it that allows us to be able to not take things personal and to work through those energies? Well, at the end of the day, I think it's purification of heart. I do. I think it's about looking at this past relationship, this connection, and the disconnect, and being able to take it on, to look at it, and to receive it, but receive it with gratitude, where you can look at the lessons that were in place here, that you learned from, that you grew from regarding this connection, and focus on that, focus on the growth. So I feel like that's what allows you to be able to open yourself up, right? You're opening yourself up, so you're eliminating the heavier energies that you've taken on in this dynamic. You're opening yourself up and letting go of Four of Pentacles energy, right? The must-haves in life, because we have love and passion showing up, coming in for you when you are able to truly let go. You're letting go and you're taking on a higher level of thinking. Some of you, this is representing the energy of Taurus. But clearly we see the long journey coming to an ending. This is coming in attached to refusing to see. So yeah, we don't like bad news. We like optimistic news, right? But clearly there's an ending that's taking place here, and for somebody or some of us, this has been difficult, a difficult energy. We're in some way, shape, or form where we're refusing to see. Okay, guys, thank you very much for letting me share today's tarot love reading. Thanks for tuning in. It's great to connect with you guys. I need to ramp up these love readings again, kind of get back on track. But I'm thankful that you guys tuned in for this reading. I appreciate your comments. I read them all. They move me, they inspire me. So keep the comments coming in. I'm not the best at responding back to them, but I assure you I'm reading all of them. And it helps me to read those comments because, sometimes there's a picture there as well, so I can make that energetic connection, right, with putting the face with the name and such. Thank you for the beautiful donations as well. Helps keep the lights on, as well as those of you who have ordered personal tarot readings. Proceeds from that help out on this end as well, so I can't thank you enough. Okay, guys, beautiful energies here, beautiful tarot reading. Remember the importance, right, of maintaining purity of heart, right? Maintaining purity of heart, no matter how difficult life is, right? No matter how difficult the lessons are. Keep your intention pure. Recognize that, give yourself a chance to feel the gratitude that's connected to all of your experiences and all of your connections and relationships in your life, where we're taking on those energies of gratitude rather than, disappointment, anger, or even hurt or pain. Okay. All right, guys. Wishing you all the very best. Have a beautiful day. Thanks again for letting me share.